Oh, my crying video is already starting to climb up in numbers, and I can tell it's gonna be one of those fucking 400 views videos. Yay! I think that a lot of guys like to jack off to girls crying, and I think that that's why those crying videos are so fucking good for like viewer retention and going for so long and stuff. I mean, the thing is, like, everybody comes on here and attacks the creator for being like whatever with like 100% I was exploiting myself. And guys, I very much appreciate everybody who took the time to come in and check up on me on the video. I appreciate everybody who talked down to me like I was a fucking 5-year-old, because like nobody ever fucking cries in the whole universe. Oh my god, we're all supposed to be perfect and awesome and happy on YouTube all the fucking time. I guess that's the law. But guys, the thing is, I can be mentally ill. It's not really illegal. But then the thing is, and I've said this before, being open about your mental illness and stuff online, that's essentially like signing your name up to the sex offenders registry. It's so ridiculously taboo. And then what's so funny is everybody is going up on my stuff saying that I'm normalizing. Hell yeah, I'm normalizing it. Yeah, I'm normalizing mental illness because you know what? It's fucking normal. I'm a normal fucking person. I'm a normal fucking person with normal fucking person problems. You know what's not normal? Being fucking perfect, having money, having your life together. That's not normal. Those are privileges. That's a different thing. But you can still be normal, and you know, like, you can still, here's the thing. It's like being mentally ill isn't the same thing as being a fucking child. It's not the same thing as being fucking mentally impaired. It doesn't mean I can talk for myself. I can be a part of this conversation. And I resent that I'm silenced and kept away from it. Like I'm not supposed to know any better whenever I do. I like, it's not fair I'm more affected by the conversation than fucking anybody else's, and I'm also the one that's most silenced from it, and that's fucked up, and that's not okay, and that's why I run this fucking channel, and that's why my ass cries on YouTube. Well, no, I kind of just cried because I knew I'd get more views, and it worked. And I have mixed feelings about how it works too. Every other Sunday, I take my daughter back home, and I come back home, I drive here, I sit in my room and I cry, usually drinking, usually indulging in substances or whatever, and every single fucking time I'm like, if I film this, it would be polarizing, which is good. Polarizing is very good. It would upset people, it would make people watch through the whole fucking video, it would add to my mythos. And I still feel like I'm very much in control of the narrative, even with ever, like, honestly, incels, they're parasites. But the thing is, like, and they look for women like me. They are specifically, like, there's a very specific group of people who are specifically looking for, like, somebody that they automatically put into a little box as a leftist or as whatever. And then they're like, oh, I'm gonna go get her. And, like, come get me, bitch. Like, fucking pick on somebody your own size. But, every time that happens, and I've like kicked a hornet's nest with incels before, and it's fucking fantastic because, yeah, they might say one thing in my comments, but they fucking subscribe to my OnlyFans every fucking time. And I get a whole bunch of converts and stuff that used to be like all woman hating and stuff too until they started watching my videos, and then now it's like, you know, I mean, that's the curse of being right all the time. Everybody fucking hates you and spits on you and throws a big fit, and then like a little while later they come and act like they were always on your side. I'm not a very quick to grow whatever, and I never have been. Like, everywhere I go, everything I do, every whatever, it's always been like I'll go somewhere and they'll fucking hate me. Everybody hates me at first, but then months and months and months, maybe even years later, the person who hated me more than anybody comes up. I just need somebody to tell me the truth right now. Fuck you, man. fuck everybody. But here's the truth about, like, being shoved in mental institutions, which is something like, oh, like, you need to go to a mental institution. That's, like, the first thing somebody says whenever they come onto my channel and they don't understand it. Like, well, like, first and foremost, guys, like, it's okay. It's okay to be, like, a lot of people are mentally unwell. That doesn't make you this, that, or the other thing. It doesn't mean that I'm completely unreasonable. It doesn't mean that I can't talk for myself, and it doesn't mean that I'm not aware of what's fucking going on. Like, guys, I'm fucking crazy. I'm not stupid. But I'm kind of crazy in a way that, nobody would know. Like, if I were to be open, like, anywhere, like, I've straight up in real life been like, oh, I mean, like, I'm kind of borderline, I have this or whatever. People are like, no, you're not. Because it's so heavily stigmatized. They think that anybody like that is just, like, this crazy, horrible person that's sitting there rubbing their hands together, like, boiling bunnies all the fucking time. Whenever that's not... Most mentally ill people won't really do anything to you, and they won't hurt anybody. It's not really like that. But I have a very, very, very harsh truth that's going to be a very difficult pill to swallow. But if you are obsessively looking for girls online, and you are trying to find the most vulnerable, the most mentally ill, the most whatever ones, and if there is something inside of you that has to go and tell that person what you think, you're probably a mentally ill person. I mean, that's like autism and incelness and dickheaditis, so fuck you. And it's a very black and white, which, you know, black and white thinking, that's a symptom of a lot of things. It's not a symptom of being mentally well adjusted, I will say that. And it's very antagonistic behavior. It's very, like, it's diagnosable, guys. You can't say shit about me without calling out yourself. So I mean, like, that's my whole thing, is that everybody is fucked up. We're not living in this fucking perfect, like, world of craft beer advertisements. It's not a whole, like, YouTube and the internet is not an advertisement, is not really an advertisement for facial products. This is the reality millions and millions and millions and millions of Americans face when you walk out on the street. I mean, like, if you're chasing this image of perfection, it's always gonna fucking fall short and everybody's going to disappoint you. But I mean, like, the thing is, I'm not disappointing anybody. Like, you guys, you need me to be, like, here's the thing about normalization. Here's the thing about people like me and Eugenia and lolcows or whatever. You guys fucking love it. You love it. You guys are voyeurs, and we are exhibitionists. So can we please stop pretending like health and like okayness is the prerequisite for being an influencer, when it is very much not. It is very, like, who's doing better right now, me or Amberlynn Reed? Because Amber, like, I would rather be crying in fucking Trisha Paytas's house. So as long as you guys are going to reward people, I mean, like, fucking kiss my ass. I'd rather laugh all the way to the bank and whenever I'm crying on my kitchen floor than I would be somebody who you guys, I mean, like, I don't even say it, like, because obviously you're watching the people like me. You're obviously watching the people who are super fucked up. You're obviously watching the people who are, you know, so, I mean, it's kind of a catch-22, isn't it? I mean, it's just so strange to me how everybody is like, we have to put these creators, like, on a pedestal where the creators are the only ones that need to be held responsible, when the people down in the comments are also people. Are people who are engaging in actions over which they have control. So, I mean, like, dude, we're all people that have actions that we need to fucking keep a check on. Like, you guys are part of it. You guys, like, it's not just me. It's not all my fault. Like, it's your fault. Chris Chan, Eugenia, all of that, it's your fault. Like, we're giving you what you want. You are being spoon-fed right now. Like, if you guys wanted something else for the algorithm, if anything else worked, that's what would be used. But there's like girl after girl after girl after girl after girl like me exploiting herself because it works. It gets views. Even hate views are good, guys. We are all just fucking around until we die. And, yeah, I got some good reactions on that too, but you know, I'm very, like, I'd rather fight with the people who are being really negative to me than I would indulge like the people who are being like really sympathetic and pitying me. Well, I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. It was very sweet. It was touching, even the responses that I got. But then, like, in that same vein, it's embarrassing. Like, I'd rather be a villain. I would rather be a bunny boiling fucking Alex Frost villain than I would be fucking pathetic. You know? So, it is what it is. And the thing is, I don't think that I'm either. Most mentally ill people aren't either, but let me tell you something about mental institutions. Like, I'm a lifer. I've been in and out of a lot of mental institutions. I've been in and out 5 or 6 times, and that's pretty low. That's pretty good for somebody who's on my fucked, like, and I haven't been to state. I've never been to state. State is crazy person college. Like, that's whenever you go to state, that's when you made it. That's whenever you are crazy for life. That's when you get your fucking disability check, baby. But no, I've never been to state. And, the ones that I've been to were bad enough. Like, in those institutions, I have seen people molest each other in there. And what they do, like the orderlies and stuff, you're in there with nothing but orderlies all day. The doctors are fucking always on vacation, and you never fucking see a doctor. The doctor I saw, they fucking took us into, like, a fucking telecommunication thing with, like, a fucking Indian doctor or something. And, that was our treatment. And, like, that was, like, once every couple of days. Usually you're with orderlies. And the orderlies, they have you don't even have to have finished high school. The orderlies have no background in anything. They're, like, trained for a week, and then they're fucking high school kids, and they don't know what the fuck they're doing. And I mean, like, these are high school kids that have to, I saw one dude fucking go insane. He, got our breakfast trays, and he slapped somebody over the face with it. And I mean, that guy came back in stitches, and he attacked one of the nurses. And then, like, the 3 of these high school kids had to, like, put him up on a fucking gurney, and the patients have completely destroyed the hospitals. Everyone that all the state-run institutions that I've been into, they always destroy the fucking hospital. So there's no books, there's nothing but like a TV that's like in an iron force case to the ground so nobody breaks the TV, and that's like all we fucking had. And I mean, they are violent patients, and it's co-ed. And there are prisoners there from jail and patients are extremely inappropriate with each other. And you're locked up with people who are way worse than you. Way worse than you. 24/7, and the orderlies are fucking terrified. And like, there are some Nurse Ratchet motherfuckers too. Like, one flew over the cuckoo's nest. That shit's accurate. It's from the 1950s, and that's still how that shit goes down. It is one flews over. Like, that's how it is. That's what mental institutions are like. That is what a state-run whatever. Nothing has changed. They give you, everybody is on Seroquel. Everybody is diagnosed with CPTSD. Whenever I was 18 and I first started going into mental institutions, it was just like they only gave me, you're bipolar. As soon as I was like 22, 23, it was, autism. And then 25 to 27, I haven't been in for about 4 or 5 years now. So, I'm almost 34. So, in my late 20s, they all started going CPTSD. So like the diagnosis changes every fucking year. What does that tell you? And then they would only, like, every single person, does every single fucking person that goes through those doors really need to be on Seroquel? Every single one of my friends that have been in jail and shit too, they said that as soon as they go into jail, they give all the prisoners Seroquel. They're trying to fucking sedate everybody. Seroquel needs to be fucking illegal. And I say that because state institutions are the only people that fucking abuse them. And it's administered to drug and sedate people. It's fucked up. I don't know. The whole thing is fucked up. You guys don't know what you're talking about. There's no hope in life. There's not any such thing as help. There's not any such, like, we're all just fucking around until we die. Like, and it drives, and if you are capable of thinking about your circumstances and realizing how fucked up and weird the whole fucking world is, then they're gonna call you crazy and lock you up in a place, and they're gonna fucking give you Seroquel, and that's what life is. Okay, everything sucks. Everybody is dead, and we are in hell. I am Diet Cokehead, and I approve this message. Y'all have a nice day.